Welcome to Selfish Confidence, a place where we can connect and be real about how hard it is to be your damn self. I'm your host, Jess, and my goal is to help you build confidence and belief in yourself to live any life path you want, even if it's unconventional. It's time to break down those barriers and connect with women who've also felt on the outside by their life choices. We're encouraging you to grab the mic and speak your truth. I know it can be scary, but we're in this together. We got this. Let's dive in. Hello, good morning, and welcome to Motivation Monday. I was going to say it's the last Monday of the year, but it's not. We have two. So it looks a little different where I am today if you're watching this live versus listening to it on the podcast. I do record it for both. So if you are watching it live, I'm out in the living room by the fireplace. Yeah, but you can't see it. And the Christmas tree. And I wanted to come out here and record here for a couple reasons. One, because I really love Christmas decorations and I love spending time out here and enjoying the Christmas tree and the whole Christmassy vibe we got going on. But also my office is under construction. We are finally doing some of the projects that I really wanted to do when we first moved into the house 10 months ago. So I'm going to do it out here. So if you're listening on this and it sounds a little echoey, it's because I'm in my big living room and it makes me nervous out here because there's too many factors. Like someone could come to the door, or the dog's chomping on a chew. There's so many things that I'm like, oh no, the sound. And so I'm trying to focus on you and what you need to hear and not on all of those external things. And it's kind of the same in the holiday season with all of those external things that we put so much pressure on. I don't know about you, I do. I want the perfect meal, and now we're having Christmas at our new house for the first time, and I put all this pressure of the house being perfectly clean and the people who are going to be here and making sure that my table is set up and having the right placemats and plates and food, and do we have enough food, and everything has to be so perfect. And I don't know why I put that pressure on myself. I think that it has something to do with society. As we know, that extra pressure of wanting it to look picture perfect for the internet, for social media, wanting it to look picture perfect so that everybody who comes over for the holidays sees this beautiful life that you've created and they're just like, wow, you made it, you did it. But that actually doesn't help you. We think it does. And we love that compliment. We love that we love that instant gratification for the hard work that we put in. Because it's hard work to set up your house for Christmas. It's hard work to host this time of year. But what if you focused inward and you focused on you and what you actually wanted? And this takes practice. Do not get me wrong, because I'm still struggling with the external factors and all of those pieces and really wanting everything to be perfect. But knowing in my heart that it needs to be what I want. Knowing in my heart that comment that someone makes about my beautiful tree or the comment that someone makes about the dinner that I make really isn't going to get me anywhere. I'm not going to keep that comment in my back pocket and remember it on a rainy day. We just don't do that. But what we do, Glenn and I always think that's funny. What we do is hold on to things inside us. And we actually hold on to the negative things a lot longer than we hold on to the positive things. Maybe you can relate to that, where you remember last Christmas and you really messed up the stuffing, let's say. Maybe that's you. It would probably be me. I never made stuffing before. You really messed up one thing. And even though nobody commented on it, you've been holding on to it until this Christmas when you finally are like, okay. I'm not going to mess it up. I know I messed up last year. I'm not going to do it again this year. And you hold on to that negative comment. And we forget about all of the good ones that everybody else had told us all week long, or the ones that we even told ourselves, because we do have those moments where we find you know what, I did it. I pulled it off. But we held on to the negative one for a whole year so that we can make up for it this year. Maybe you forgot a Christmas gift for someone and they gave you one, you didn't have one to give back. Or there's so many. I'm not even going to list them because I know there's one that you can relate to and it might bring back some pain. I want you to focus this year on what it is that you want. What do you want to get out of the holiday season? And instead of focusing on all the things that we can do perfectly, how can you be kinder to yourself this time of year? Because for me, I know it can be really, really hard to focus on that. When the to-do list, I got shopping to do today, the to-do list is long, it's busy, this season is stressful. But what if we didn't let it be? What if we just focused on a few things and we really focused on what it is that we want. Stop focusing on the external validation that we're getting from other people on social media, at our dinner parties, for the gifts that we picked out. And although, yeah, that feels really good, but what if you told those things to yourself right now? And we stopped waiting for Christmas Day to get, likes and comments and things on our life, and we started liking and commenting things for ourselves. What do you need to hear today from yourself? Ooh, I feel that. There's a lot of things that I have been neglecting to tell myself lately because I've been focusing on the to-do list. And now, for some reason, Glenn and I focusing on projects in the house because people are coming. This is a coaching project for my own self because I'm just like, wait, what are we doing? Painting the bathroom and the office? Like, what are we doing? Anyways, that's my own stuff that I need to figure out. But it's interesting how that happens. We focus so much on those external factors. If I paint the bathroom before everyone comes, the house is going to look great, right? And that's not the truth. If I set myself up for success, to feel good in this holiday season, to be present and to be mindful, I think that's going to have a better outcome than me focusing on painting the bathroom, which we are still going to do because now it looks like craziness, so I am going to paint it. But that being said, there's a different reason for it. So I want you to check in on yourself this holiday season. Check in on yourself today, not just for Christmas, but for yourself and where you're going in the new year. Today, how are you feeling? What is it that you want from this season, from today? What is it that you absolutely necessarily have to get done or the world is going to explode? And what can you take off your plate? How can you focus inward instead of focusing on every other little piece of the holidays? And I know I've gotten comments from moms too who send me messages like, well, life gets really busy and I'm a mom and I have 2 kids and it can get really crazy. I get it. I really, really do. But there's still something that you can do for yourself. We put so much pressure on everything we're doing for everyone else and those external likes. What can you do for you? How can you like yourself? How can you click the like and subscribe button on yourself? I don't know. I just want you to focus inward instead of focusing on every other little detail. And I hope that helped you this morning. I know this is a difficult season, and I actually came on this podcast today to talk about if you're not feeling the spirit, which maybe you're feeling a little grinchy, then that's normal too, because I felt that last year hard. We were in the process of so much going on. We were shopping for houses. We had put in offers on 8 houses at that point. We had just come home from Barbados, and we haven't really processed the trauma that we had went through, and it was just a really hard season. We were just not in the spirit at all. Giving gifts just for the sake of giving them and going to dinners just for the sake of going to them. And if you're feeling that in the season today and this year, I want to remind you that that's okay too. And look at that in words and remind yourself that it's okay to feel that way. And how can I gift myself something? Maybe it's, hiding in the closet when your in-laws come. Whatever it is, whatever you have to do for yourself, do that. Focus on it first. And just reminding yourself that if you're not feeling in the spirit, you didn't even put up Christmas decorations. Everyone keeps talking about this Christmas thing that's happening in a week, and you just aren't even ready and you don't even care. That's okay too. Remember that. And don't let society pressure you into doing something that you don't want to do this holiday season just because that's what we do at Christmas. If you're not feeling it, and if you're focusing too much on the external things, I really challenge you to take all week, take everything off your list. This is unrealistic, I know, but try as best as you can try to focus inside, do those little things that feel really good for you this season, and leave the rest. Honestly, I'm pretty sure there's people out there who don't need a gift just for the sake of you feeling like you need to check the box off. It's okay if you just spend time together. It's okay if you do whatever it is that you can do at this level this year. And if it doesn't match the same level as last year, that's okay too. Maybe last year you were super Santa Claus, everything decorated, everything. And this year is just different. I just want to remind you, it's okay. It's going to be okay this year. But if you focus inward, I promise it'll be a successful holiday season. You're going to set yourself up way better than if you just focus on those external things right now. That's all I got for you today. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And we do still have one more episode before the holidays, but I just want to remind you, your gift, you are the gift. And if you focus on that, it's going to be a lot better for holiday season. Polly is eyeing me right now. She's like, I finished my chew. Are you done yet, Mom? I am. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you soon. I am so grateful that we could connect today. If you enjoyed today's episode, share it with a friend or on your social media and tag me so I can personally thank you for helping me grow this community and get my message out there. And don't forget, you deserve to embrace your truth. It's time to live life your way.